Birds play many roles. They are scavengers, predators, seed dispersers, and ecosystem engineers. Beyond their wild talent, birds are essential to us humans, providing us food and fertilizer. But there are some challenges putting these creatures' natural heritage at risk. Welcome. I am Esther Makwariola. Nigeria is home to more than 900 species of birds, 5 of which are endemic. One of such is the Ibadan Malimbe, an extremely rare songbird. Only found near the city of Ibadan in Oyo State, the Ibadan Malimbe serves its ecosystem as a natural pest deterrent, consuming various insects in the woodlands and gardens. Breeding season for this species is between May and August. Its population is about 2,000 and rapidly declining due to deforestation. To address the challenges faced by the Ibadan Malimbe and raise awareness about the importance of birds to the environment, the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture initiated a bird festival. This event aims to sensitize the public, especially young adults, on the value of these feathered inhabitants.
Children, they are future leaders, and they are also a very good tool to dish out information, to reach out to people, to reach out to their parents. Because when you bring them up at the early stage, they tend to grow up into it.
You can see the legs of the bird. It's blocked by the tree. Yeah, so you have to move. The leg is long, yellow legs. So we've seen a big bird. It has yellow bill. We don't want to end the discussions of conservation among experts, academics. No, we want to take it to the everyday Nigeria. You go to the other parts of the world today and you see kids are already interested in camping, knowing insects, birds and all that. We want to get to that point so that we can be conscious and have a collective effort in conserving our natural resources.
Birds are very important to the environment. They indicate the state of the environment. They tell you what is going on in your environment. They also let you help your environment to be healthy. You know, there are some birds, they are sanitation agents. They clean up the mess in the society, the mess that could have caused deadly diseases, viral, infections. They clean it up. And for some birds, their own is just for pollination, like the sunbirds. They suck nectar from here to here, so they cause the cross pollination of plants, and with that it will bring increase in food. Some takes care of the insects while you are sleeping there on your farm, feeding on pests that could affect your farm produce. Habitat destruction is one of the ways that birds are being driven into extinction, because when you destroy their habitat, breeding becomes very difficult for them, feeding becomes very difficult. It's just like humans. When there is famine in a town or in a society, people tend to migrate to other places. When the economic situation is not favorable, then people will start jackpying, you know. And same thing is applicable to birds. For those that cannot jackpy for birds, they will end up dying because there is no food for them to feed on.
Despite the vital roles birds play in maintaining ecological balance, negative perceptions threaten their existence in this part of the world. Overcoming these challenges is crucial for the conservation of Nigeria's diverse avian population.
I keep telling people, when you hear house around your environment, it means your environment it's infested with rodents, because that's what they feed on at night. So when rodents are not available around you, then owls find it very difficult to come to, because they have nothing to feed on. So why are they coming? So we had one of the teachers, when I asked for what is her perception, what has she gained about this event, and she said initially she was seeing birds as evil. Now she's gotten more knowledge about the importance of birds, and when she hears birds now calling the house, calling, she will not say Jesus anymore. So we are trying to citizen science education. It's something we need to do. We are doing that with the Ibadan Bird Club. You know, we bring people every last Saturday of the month to educate them about birds. We go out bird watching, talk about birds, and it's been growing since 2016 when we relaunched the Ibadan Bird Club. Right now on our list now we have over 800 members.
Different cultures have different beliefs, and some of them are myths. If you go to communities and you discuss with them, some of them are myths and stories that were told in time past as entertainment or based on the beliefs that they have at that time. And further discussions, you might even learn more about some of these cultural beliefs. Are they all sustainable? Not necessarily so. And so we need to understand that culture is dynamic and that we can adjust our cultures to become more sustainable when we realize that it's becoming a threat to some of the things that we depend on for our well-being.
The highlight of the Bird Festival unfolds in a dance presentation showcasing the beauty and significance of these winged creatures. Students from public and private schools in Oyo State participate, learning how to protect and preserve nature's valuable creatures for future generations.
The birds, they have feathers, they have beak. The beak is used for picking their food. The feathers is meant for maintaining their body temperature. The eyes of the bird sometimes is used for predator, like if anything wants to happen to them, they will be able to see it easily.
And I also learned that they are wonderful creations which should be appreciated.
Our generation, my generation, we messed up a little bit with the climate. We have climate change and now we need to change. So the younger generation can save all of this and they can spread the word around it. So that's why we target younger generation. If we, for example, build a new house and so we also have to live, we should just not concrete everything over. We should have some plants, some bushes, some grass, some trees, so that the birds can also have their environment there.
In a world where rare songbirds like the Ibadan Malimbe face threats, the call to action resonates. This comes in the midst of efforts to protect and celebrate Nigeria's rich avian heritage, ensuring that the wings of these remarkable birds continue to grace our skies for generations to come.